Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Today, we're hopping back into some more survival levels. This is the last survival normal level. After this, we have all the hard mode versions, but we're doing survival roof. Oh boy, hopefully we can handle this as we hop into all the action. We'll be checking out, of course, another new plant this time, the Winter Melon, so that'll be pretty cool. But before we get to it, we need to get some basic things out. So I think we will do a plant pot, sunflower, cabbage pult, kernel pult, and what else can we do here? Quite a lot going on, but I think that for the most part, potato mine would probably be a good choice, so I'm gonna pick that up. A walnut, cherry bomb, probably just keep it pretty simple for the time being. Like maybe eventually we'll wanna upgrade the tall nut and stuff like that. But overall, this feels like a pretty good choice. There's not any particular zombie here that's really standing out to me as a threat, obviously with it just being brown coats and cone heads. So I think this is good enough for us. If we really need anything else, maybe just getting the melon pult ready would be good. Actually, let's try to work on getting twin sunflowers out, right? That might be better. Okay, let's rock with this. We'll get started with our survival roof. This one might go a little bit faster than the previous episodes just because it's just one set of survival levels opposed to the two that we've been tackling each time. But like I said before, this will be the last of the normal difficulty survival levels, which is pretty exciting. Means that of course we can move on to the more difficult versions, which I'm both looking forward to and also sort of dreading a bit because obviously it's more difficult, might be more of a challenge to get through. And they definitely take a lot more time to get through as well. Okay, so I need a little bit of sun here so that we can set up this potato mine right over here. That should be perfect. And then as soon as we can, we need more sunflowers out here. So let's just get a little bit more sun from something. Boom, boom, got it. We'll probably wanna have 2 columns of sunflowers here, just like the Tree of Wisdom told us last episode, which is what we unlocked. Okay, another sunflower right there. And boom, that zombie's gonna get destroyed pretty easily. That's always nice to see. And another zombie is just gonna take its place, it seems. I don't know if we'll be able to get a potato mine up in time. I sure hope so. At this rate, I'm a little doubtful, but I'll try for it. Okay, we'll see if that's maybe a regrettable move. Maybe I'll put the cabbage pult there too. And we'll just start working on getting some other stuff. I definitely need some more sun for sunflowers, just like that. But will that potato mine pop up in time? Please let it, please let it. It won't, but luckily the cabbage pult should be able to finish off that zombie regardless. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but time for another cabbage pult right about there. And there. Okay, so got it. Just going to set up all of this as much as I can. And now I wanna put this potato mine out as soon as possible, because with a cone head, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging. But we got all of our sunflowers figured out. They will slowly be producing stuff for us. And I should probably just get a twin out as soon as I can. So just boom, this, the faster we can get on top of that timer, the better, I feel like overall. But I should probably work on getting some cabbage pults out now. So as the sun starts pouring in just like that, where is the next zombie gonna appear is the big question. I think that it'll be right over there. Instead though, I will do this and then wait for the potato mine. It should just need a few more moments and then it'll be good. I mean, hopefully it'll make it in time. I'm a little concerned. There we go, potato mine. And then another cabbage pult right here, another plant pot there. We don't have to worry about anything like the umbrella leaf or anything super crazy just yet, but soon enough, I'm sure that is gonna be something on our minds a bit more as the different flags pop up and with it, the different kinds of zombies we need to deal with. So I think just getting as much sun out as possible for right now is our best strategy, and it's definitely working. Okay, get that there. Because we got the cabbage pult and now the kernel pult working on it, being able to get that guy buttered up is pretty good. And then I think we'll work on more kernel pults. And it looks like we're just about ready for another twin sunflower. Yes, we are, so let's get that placed. Looking good. And all these other lanes, they seem like they are gonna be fine. So I think it's just time for more kernel pults here, there, everywhere. Just like that. And I think I'll probably do melon pults in the next line of plant pots. So I might just wanna hold onto my sun, start putting some walnuts at that very top part. That might be a better idea. Okay, get that there. Because I think we'll be able to get through this flag with this without too much of an issue. It really just sort of depends on like what we run into with the future flags and like what zombies are where. So we'll just have to wait and see, but for right now, we seem to be doing pretty good. Okay, butter's coming in all over the place too. Okay, one last kernel pull right there. And we almost have another twin sunflower ready for us. I guess I'll do that, and seems like, yeah, we got everything going. Probably the last wave is about to show up here, right? So we'll deal with that soon. I guess I can start putting the pumpkins out in the, whatever lanes aren't being protected by a walnut just for now. And if I really want to, I could probably put a cherry bomb out. Uh-oh, especially because that's gonna happen. Cherry bomb time right here, ready? Boo, I totally forgot about those guys and why it's probably gonna get a umbrella out sooner rather than later, an umbrella leaf. So we'll do that soon for sure, but I think it's almost time for another walnut right here. The rest of these zombies might be a little tricky, but we should be able to handle them. But overall, not too much of a complicated first round, right? We're able to get through it. Maybe I'll put an extra cabbage pole here just to sort of work through these guys ever so slightly faster, because it is like 2 or 3 zombies we're actually fighting. But I guess it does in one way or another sort of buy us some time so we can earn up more sun, let our timers work their way through too, but man, they really ate through that fast. Like really fast. Okay, put that there. I'm a little nervous now that this might actually not go super well. Because now they're working towards that cabbage pole. Good, I'm just gonna try to slow them down a little bit just like this. Interesting that it worked out that way. There was just a lot of zombies stacked up there in a way that wasn't super helpful, but more zombies are approaching. I think we can handle it. So let's see what happens in this next one. We'll change up our strategy a little bit here and there, but we have the Jack-in-the-Box zombie popping up. Besides that though, I mean, I'm not seeing anything too crazy. I know, clicking the wrong button there. Looking at the zombies, it's just Jack-in-the-Box, brown coats, and coneheads. So I think for the most part, I wanna get plant pot, twin sunflower. We'll get the cabbage pole and the kernel pole, as well as, of course, this time, the melon pole. I could work on getting some umbrella leaves out, but I think overall, if we do this setup like this, we should be fine. Here's hoping. I mean, I don't think I need a potato mine at this point. I think this will be enough to get us through. And then of course we'll upgrade stuff later on. Okay, let's rock with it. We'll see what ends up happening. I might be forgetting something crucial. We'll have to wait and see, but boom, immediately just gonna replace that plant pot right there and work on getting a walnut there. And then of course, pumpkin right here. So overall, not so bad. A melon pole wherever I can get one. I think right here sounds like a good plan to me. All right. And let's see. We got 500 sun right now, so like we're really cooking. I think we'll be fine from here on out as long as we keep getting our offense up. Obviously, if the zombies get bungeed down, that could be an issue, but I think what I'll end up doing is just getting some of those umbrella leaves out wherever I can. And maybe like resituating some plants because of that, but a melon pole over there for now. Don't quite have enough for a twin sunflower, but I think what I'd like to do, right, is I'd like to dig up this sunflower specifically, put a cabbage pulp there. Dig up this cabbage pulp, put a kernel pulp there, and then dig up this kernel pulp and put the umbrella there. There we go. That definitely fixes things up a little bit. I'll put this here, that there, looking pretty good. And then I'll wanna do the same thing on this side, right? So cabbage pulp, and that way nothing is really lacking anything for a bit too. And every lane should still have a kernel pole. If there's a lane missing a cabbage pole, that's not the end of the world to me. I think we'll be okay. But if there's a lane missing a kernel pole, that feels like a lot stronger of a weakness to me. So once again, dig this up, put an umbrella there. So at least, you know, all of our kernel poles and all of our melon poles should be properly protected now from any kind of assault from the zombies from the air. So that's good. And obviously if they try to put it right on top of the walnuts, that might be an issue, but that's where they still have to eat through that walnut to get dealt with. Okay, we almost have another twin sunflower ready, which is great. We only have one more for that lane, and then we're good. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep adding more of the melon poles then. If we can get a full column of those, we'll be good. And one more is our goal, but for the melon poles too, but We might not be able to afford that straight away. Here, let's go ahead and just save for the twin sunflower. We almost have it. It's about to pop up any second now. And there we go. We also got the first aid for the walnuts before, so we can place things over the walnuts, walnuts, and pumpkins to just immediately fix them up, which is always good. So melon pole right there, perfect. So we're at a really good spot now. We should be able to output a lot of damage. I think next flag, we'll go ahead and get the winter melon poles out, and that would be nice. Okay. So, how are things gonna go here? I think for the most part, we're at a decent spot. If I wanted to do anything else, it'd probably just be getting more umbrellas out here and there. Here come those, not so fun to deal with. But what if I put this here? Would that at least stop you for a bit? I mean, this is the last wave. I guess I could put a cherry bomb somewhere if I wanted to. Let's wait for the plant pot to pop back up, and then maybe I'll just put it at the bottom. Right over here, cherry bomb time, and kaboom! That gets rid of a bunch of zombies. Now we just have that toppling to deal with. We'll be okay. Get a pumpkin back over there, and then a walnut right over here. All right, our defenses are looking pretty nice if you ask me. More zombies are going to be approaching soon, but we're at a great spot. So we have 3 more flags left to survive. I think we can handle it. So first things first, we can still, of course, keep the plant pot around. Twin sunflower and the winter melon is our new thing. Umbrellas, pumpkins, walnuts, or maybe even replacing the walnuts with tall nuts now might be a good strategy. Cherry bomb is still a useful thing to have around. And then maybe if there's like an emergency, we could do this and the coffee bean. That might be worth considering. Sure, let's give it a try. Just in case, again, it's 150, so it's about the same price as a cherry bomb, just like another thing to keep us protected. And it keeps with our ice theming too, so I like that too. So let's go ahead and put our first winter melon right there. So it's like the melon pole, but frozen, and that's really useful. So it should be able to slow down a bunch of zombies. The most strategical place to put it is going to be on the second to the top and the second to the bottom lane, so that it just guarantees to freeze all the zombies in each lane. It's not gonna be like any missing part. It'll overlap perfectly. So that's where we'll prioritize. Obviously with it being an upgrade plant, it takes forever to restore, but it'll get there for sure. Definitely liking the look of everything here though. The winter melon is an expensive one for sure as well, just because it is, what, 300 plus the additional 200 for the upgrade, so 500 in total. One of the most expensive plants when you consider that. And I guess I'll go ahead and upgrade a few more here. Maybe like I'll get these sunflowers become twin sunflowers as well. Okay. And I don't think there's really too much more I wanna do in that way. Maybe I can slowly replace the cabbage pults to also be melon pults. That might be my best strategy from here on out. So we'll do that. Actually, I don't have any more melon pults. Whoops, I forgot to get them, so I don't have a plant for that. Uh-oh, I can't just put this here. Oh no, silly mistake. I knew I was free. There's always something I'm forgetting. And that was it this time. That's okay, maybe I'll just put an umbrella here for, you know, for safety's sake. But at this point, we really do just sit back, put out more of these winter melons for the ones we have, and just see how that goes. Okay. All that set up, grabbing some extra coins too. We spent a bunch of our money last episode. We had over 100,000 coins by the end of it, and then I spent a bunch of it, but it was well worth it because we basically spent the majority of it on more Zen garden plants, which of course we will grow to make even more of a profit in return. Wow, we burned our way through this super fast, or I guess we froze our way through it fast. We're already at the end of this flag. That happened really, really quickly. Of course, some zombies are gonna come down, but the umbrella bounces them right back up, so no more zombies for us to deal with there. That's fantastic, but I do see you over here. I'm not taking kindly to it, so let's go ahead and, ready? Boom, freeze everybody, right? There we go, that helps out for a bit. The ladder being on the pumpkin is definitely not good, so maybe we should try to work on getting magnet shrooms out next time. That might be a good idea, but in the meantime, I just wanna go ahead and get one more winter melon out before this round ends, and then a twin sunflower at the middle part there too. Probably could have done that sooner. I wonder if I were to dig this up, there we go. It does actually get rid of the, oh, interesting. It got rid of the ladder because I got rid of the walnut. So that might be a good strategy, at least for now. All right, well, ladder zombies are definitely something scary to be dealt with, but I don't see any this time. Yeah, and so we got newspaper, football, screen door, but no ladder zombie. I mean, I guess, you know, it's still good to be prepared. We'll go ahead and get this out, that out, and then I will do tall nut for sure, cherry bomb just to be safe. And it was pumpkin I still need more of, and then magnet shroom. Let's go with magnet shroom and coffee bean. That might be a better combo. Where is the magnet shroom? Right over there. It's not with the other shrooms, so it could be a little bit confusing. But if we go over to our lawn, I mean, that seems right to me. I mean, we don't have an extra umbrella here. That's maybe the one concern, but I guess I could maybe leave out the pumpkin for the time being. I don't know if that's worth the risk though. I mean, I guess it's fine. Go ahead and do that. We'll get the umbrella just in case we do need the umbrella. I feel like it's not something we want to risk not having. Okay, so here we go. We can start working on getting that replaced with a melon pult straight away. We have 1,400 suns. We have a lot to work with in that regard. And then I will just boom, boom, wake this guy up as much as I can, as soon as I can. Okay, so far so good. Still have 1,400 sun left over, so let's keep spending it. Maybe right down here. Game is definitely freezing up at some points, but can you blame it with the frozen fury of the winter melon? Okay, so I guess I probably want to dig up another cabbage pult just to put another melon pult here while we're waiting for more of the winter melons to pop up. And you know what, why not? Let's go ahead and get another magnet shroom out, but on this side, this is where the pumpkin definitely would have been useful, but maybe we'll just be able to defeat the zombies fast enough that it won't really be an issue. Big coins to grab here, for sure. We still need the money, of course, to buy the things that help the marigolds grow back in the Zen garden, so I don't mind still continually collecting them. All right, so grab some extra sun too. And are any of our plants available here? I don't know, it still seems like we have 1 or 2 more cabbage pults that we can replace with melon pults. I might as well. Grab that coin over there. And these football zombies, really not much of an issue because of everything. Oh, get the chocolate. Stinky will appreciate that one. Okay, waking these guys up. Getting rid of more screen door zombies sounds like a treat at the moment. One last melon pull right over here should do the trick. And we're just waiting for more of these winter melons. It takes forever for them to restore. It's crazy. Yeah, honestly, this is sort of the the best strategy we can work with for right now. There's not really too much more for us to do except for wait for this final wave. And I guess if like I'm really worried, I can maybe dig up some of the twin sunflowers and put umbrellas back there, but I don't think they usually throw them out that far. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure they're about to drop a couple. Oh, they don't. No, oh, okay, I spoke too soon. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. They didn't actually bring them out that far this time. Another chocolate. Back-to-back chocolates so soon, not expecting that. Let's go ahead and put the cherry bomb, boom, right there. Get 2 coins over there. This one zombie's gonna be dealt with pretty quickly, regardless if he got picked up by the bungee zombie or not. We're able to handle him. I haven't been replacing the tall nuts very quickly. I keep forgetting about that part specifically, but we can get 1 more twin sunflower right there, so we're all done with the twin sunflowers. That's pretty nice. And there we go, more zombies are approaching with the next flag, but the next one is the last one too, so definitely some great progress being made. Okay, but this one of course is the scariest one yet, and the one thing I am worried about there, if you feed the zombies, is that there is a balloon zombie now, which, is it really worth it to uproot everything I have to get a couple of cacti out? I don't think so. So I think the leaf blower might be our best bet, whatever this thing is called. All right, I think that's what we'll do then, because I don't really need twin sunflowers anymore. I definitely want a cherry bomb for protection. Winter melon sounds pretty good. The blower, that's what it's called. Okay, pumpkin for sure. Get that hole set up. I don't know, Really trying to think this through. Definitely more tall nuts, definitely more tall nuts. What of the zombies do we got? I mean, honestly, it's not too scary of a setup. I was expecting more bungee zombies or something, but we should still get another umbrella out. That's not an umbrella. umbrella leaf. Okay, cool. I think this is fine. I think we'll be able to handle this last wave with this. Let's get to it and find out for ourselves. Because we still have 1600 sun. We'll be making a lot more sun from the twin sunflowers we have, as well as the sun falling from the sky. I think we're good, I think we're fine. So a pumpkin right here for now. And also just get more stuff dealt with it. And it doesn't matter how bunched up those zombies are, the melon poults can deal with them one way or another. There's a third chocolate. I've never gotten so much chocolate in such a short period of time before. That's bizarre. I mean, I wish it would do that with Zen garden plants. Maybe it's because I bought a lot of Zen garden plants lately. Maybe that's like how it's based on, just how many plants you have in the Zen garden. They'll just give you more of them. Who knows? Okay. So far though, this really isn't going that bad. I wanna put the pumpkin somewhere. I guess I'll put it right here. Feels like the most useful spot. I don't see any balloon zombies, so I don't quite think we need the blower just yet, but sooner or later that is gonna be necessary. Waiting for Tallness to restore. Oh no, they really are eating through things pretty quickly at some spots though, and it gets a little scary. But we just gotta keep going. There's not really much more I can do here besides upgrading my winter melons. Everything else is sort of used up, and I have cherry bombs once they restore. I'm just glad there's not like gargantuars or anything here, but I definitely, whenever we go through this, I need to take notes because everything we're dealing with here, we're gonna have to deal with more of in the hard mode version. So obviously there's a lot of work ahead of us here. Okay, grabbing some extra coins and stuff. And I'll just do this again, even though I don't think we really need it too much at the moment. Still not seeing any balloon zombies. Obviously I didn't miss them because they would have just flown over and ate our brains. We don't quite have that cherry bomb ready or another winter melon. So many zombies coming in though. A lot of sun. Pole vaulter zombies do their thing, they just pole vault over. I'll put a pumpkin here. I will dig up this one walnut right there and put this walnut there instead. Excellent. So even if they're getting through the pumpkins, we still have another extra line of defense beyond that. It's all pretty good. Okay, we have the cherry bomb ready for this last huge wave of zombies, and on top of that, we almost have our final for this column of winter melons. Okay, final wave coming in. This spot specifically looks the scariest, so I'm gonna do this, cherry bomb it away, and then blower over the balloons. That was great. And then winter melon here, I think we're sort of all set up, we're good to go. I can dig up this one walnut and put a walnut there instead, and I think we're sort of good to go. I don't see too much more I wanna do here, or that I really can do, so there we go. Okay, so we were able to survive the survival roof levels. Once this finishes up, we'll be able to see that. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and replace that. Yeah, make it nice and fresh. Now it's just a matter of time before we get that victory. I guess the only downside to the melon poults, of course, is their very slow fire rate, but they usually make up with that with just pure weapon damage. But there we go, another survival trophy for us. Don't mind if I do. And we're gonna save that, of course. And boom, we've unlocked a new survival mode along with the trophy. So next episode we'll be getting started with some of the survival hard modes and me checking out new plants with them. But I'm glad that we got to check out the winter melon and everything this time around. And if we take a look at the Zen garden, are our plants ready to get watered again? It looks like the blower is, so I'll go ahead and get the blower a little bit of water treatment here. But I guess while we're waiting, I don't have a ton of money right now, but we have enough that I can go ahead and buy a little pack of the upgrades for the Tree of Wisdom. That sounds great. Is there anything else I wanna buy here for next time around? You know what, I think we'll pull out the big guns here and we'll go ahead and buy this right here. This is the cob cannons. Plant this on your kernel poults to turn them into cob cannons. Touch a cob cannon and launch a deadly attack. That sounds fantastic, so we'll purchase that to showcase in the next episode. Definitely looking forward to it. It's one of the craziest plants in PvZ history, in my opinion. But we just still gotta water this guy, as well as go check out the Tree of Wisdom, which is that on here? Do I just keep scrolling through? Maybe? Yeah, here it is. So I just bought one, so I can go ahead and give that to you. And what we'll say now. How many cherry bombs does it take to down a gargantuar? Here's a hint. More than one, fewer than 3. here's a more explicit hint, 2. All right, so if we have 2 cherry bombs, we can knock down a gargantuar. Or 2 squashes as well. Okay, now these guys want water, huh? Let's go ahead and wake up Stinky the snail. And he can help us out with these. But yeah, I think we did a really good job today, and it's only gonna get more difficult from here as we try out the other survival levels, but I'm glad that we're earning up this trophies and stuff, because of course we have a long-term achievement of completing every survival thing, getting all the trophies for that. There's quite a lot of achievements to get to for sure, but I'll go ahead and continue with this between episodes. We're just gonna keep on feeding these Zen garden plants whatever water or plant food they might need so that they can grow healthy and strong. But in the meantime, how are our achievements going? You can see right down here, we do have a get a trophy in each survival mode for tough beans. We're working towards that one and then it'll be good, but there's plenty more left to do. So much more left to do. So we'll keep working on that stuff in the next episode of Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.